This is Health Yeah, your weekly update on what's going on in the health, wellness, and medical world with Monica Robbins.
Hey everyone, I'm Monica Robbins. Thanks so much for checking out Health Yeah, your prescription for clear, concise medical health and wellness information. Please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your weekly dose of some timely health topics. You know, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused people to put their medical screenings and checkups on hold pretty much indefinitely for a lot of people because they're concerned and they have anxiety about getting back out. But early detection and prevention, we well know, are just as vital as ever, especially when it comes to cancer screenings. Today, Grammy Award-winning artist and breast cancer survivor Sheryl Crow is here with OB/GYN Dr. DeCarla Albright, who will talk about the importance to schedule your mammograms because, of course, it is National Women's Health Week. Thank you so much for being with us. Sheryl, you were diagnosed with breast cancer. How was your cancer detected?
My cancer was detected on a routine 2D mammogram. Obviously, we don't have a cure yet, but our technology keeps getting better. And now we have the 3D, which is so much better. I was sent home and told to come back in 6 months because I had an abnormality. I did not wait the 6 months. Had I had a 3D, I'm sure they would have ruled out the false positive. They would have been able to diagnose it right off the bat. But in my early 40s, I was the picture of good health, very fit, ate really well, no family history, and lo and behold, from a routine 2D mammogram, I was diagnosed with stage 1 invasive breast cancer.
And what was your treatment?
I had a double lumpectomy because both breasts, I had abnormalities in both breasts that were invasive. I had to have radiation for 6 weeks, and then I was sent home with a good bill of health, and it's been since 2006 I've been in remission, as they call it. You know, it's one of those moments where your life is, first it flashes before your eyes, even though it was detected very early and it was early stage. But it's a moment where you realize, wow, I'm not immortal. I don't control everything in my life like I think I do. I take care of everyone else before me, and I do that really well. That was a real game changer. And I think women all over the world can relate to that thing that we perfected where we think we can take care of everyone else and we put everyone else before ourselves. And so now it's time for us to advocate for our own health.
And I love the fact you did that. When you were told wait 6 months, you didn't. So what do you wish you knew then that you know now?
Honestly, I did everything right. I didn't put off that mammogram. I didn't wait the 6 months. You know, could I have known that I had it? I really couldn't have. I mean, 1 in 7 women are diagnosed who have no family history and who, you know, are fully unaware that they have cancer. So this is the message for me: is make sure and stay diligent about taking care of your own health. Make sure at the age of 40, start getting your yearly mammogram. Obviously, we've been through a pandemic, and now it's time for us to get back to the normalcy of taking care of our health and find that 3D near you. Go to genius3dnearme.com and get a 3D mammogram.
Dr. Albright, I know a lot of women had anxiety getting back out and getting into the doctor's office. What do you want them to know?
Please go. It's safe. We're following all the CDC guidelines. It is safe, and we definitely are there, and we want to take care of you. We want you to schedule your mammogram right away. Don't delay it any further due to the pandemic. You know, most radiology centers are set up to get you in and out safely and to your level of comfort. And as Sheryl noted, we want you to get that 3D mammogram done because it is going to be the best breast cancer screening technology out there. It's going to decrease your risk of a recall or an unnecessary biopsy, and there's just no need at this point to have any further delay.
And we're really lucky in Northeast Ohio. We have 3D available. Sheryl, I want to go back to you. I said earlier, you and I have something in common. We both have meningiomas. What's the status of yours and how are you doing?
I'm doing great. My meningioma has, if it's grown at all, it's practically undetectable. And I've learned a lot about it. You know, I went in feeling like I had something strange. I just had a strange feeling, and I felt like I was not so sharp with my lyrics. Went to several doctors, and they were all like, you have two little young, like a baby and a 3-year-old. You're not getting enough sleep. You're not making the estrogen you used to make. And it was through Scott Hamilton doing his benefit in Cleveland that I wound up getting an MRI, and they found a meningioma, which is not really uncommon, particularly for women who have had breast cancer. Tens of thousands of women live with this very slow-growing tumor that exists between the skull and the lining of the brain. And it does not affect memory loss. At least in my case, it didn't. But, you know, we know our bodies so well, sometimes we can detect that there's something not right. For a lot of women, they live their whole lives with meningiomas and they never know it. So, and then other women obviously have a more dire situation depending on where it's located. But I'm great. I hope you are. How did yours come about?
I had surgery, but they weren't able to get it all, so I'm living with it on a daily basis. And I hope you and I are going to discuss this, because Scott Hamilton does do a lot of work with Cleveland Clinic, so I would love to touch base with you and do more about meningioma awareness.
I would love that.
Please follow me at Monica Robbins on Twitter and Instagram, and also all of my video podcasts will be posted on my YouTube channel, Monica Robbins, so please subscribe. Also, find my Facebook, Monica Robbins WKYC, and of course, you can get all of your health information on WKYC.com, as well as their YouTube channel and social media platforms. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a healthy day, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Health Yeah with Monica Robbins from WKYC Studios. Subscribe now so you never miss an update. And find more on everything you heard here on WKYC.com and on the WKYC app.